쌈 소세지.
Ding ding ding!
Now on to Xdinary Heroes Fight Me, the very first track of this beautiful album that is Beautiful Mind. So far, the tracks that we checked out, we thought is probably one of the strongest ones we've checked out from Xdinary Heroes, including Beautiful Life, which is pretty iconic at this point.
Yeah.
But even like George Lobster or BBB or like the other things that we checked out, they were all very strong.
Yeah.
And so we are now really entering the true B-sides, not the true B-side, but like the ones that are least talked about from this album. At least from the comments and from on over at our Patreon page.
Totally get it.
These are now like the tracks that were least discussed.
But with the strongest title.
Exactly. So it's still going to be very fun. No clue what Fight Me is gonna be like, but our thoughts, our expectations were that it's gonna be strong. Yeah, I don't want to fight Xdinary Heroes, but let's see what they're talking about. Check it out. Talk about music, all that usual stuff. Let's get it.
3, 2, 1. Click! Ooh, the chords. It really also has this like League of Legends
I was gonna
opener.
say.
Yeah.
It's the sound that I like. Ooh.
Yeah,
because they're playing with the chords.
Yep.
Wow, it's heavy.
I actually love this. Yeah, this is a sound that they're aiming for this album.
Wow.
Freaking love it. Whoa! I thought they were going hot.
Woo! Yeah, I love it. Oh, the chords.
Hey. Whoa, that offbeat. That passing thing was sick.
Wow, okay. What an interesting mix. All right.
Black it like a dog. Oh, this chord is just keep getting us.
I'm vibing.
Whoa. That was abrupt.
Damn. Give me chills.
Scratch.
Whoa, what the hell?
Wait, what was that? What?
Was it a guitar or a voice?
Yeah. Oh, that was so dry. So dry. Nice.
Nipple chills.
Freaking love this album.
Damn.
Ah. Wait, it's
this track.
just gonna listen to the Jungsu part. Yo, that was sick. That's just his real voice just gliding up. But that just felt like an electric guitar or even an octave higher shouting falsetto type of thing. I think it's all acoustics and all that, but wow.
So I guess that was Jooyeon who's doing that, or? Yeah, because like right after that, it is indeed a guitar. So it's easy for you to think like, oh, maybe it was guitar all along, but it's clearly different.
Yeah, I think that's Jooyeon, yeah.
Wow. All right. This one's, wow. Okay. So I don't understand why this one's less talked about.
Me too. Me
This
too.
one's amazing. So as we sort of said here and there with other tracks as well, from other artists as well, the leak sound that we talked about, usually it comes from the, you know, like the how Riot Games tend to create League of Legends OSTs and related music. That's more present in the chorus of this song than any other
basically.
parts. You know, the verse or the pre-chorus or even like the bridge and other parts are more
Conventional.
Yeah, exactly. Although it's got a very satisfying rock elements.
Yeah.
But
freaking loving the sound of it. Yeah.
it sounds like it could be like playing with Jooyeon mode, or it could even be like mode mixture, because I hear a lot of like borrowed chords from like parallel structure. So like major chords in places where it shouldn't be a major, right? Creating that dreamy, weird, melancholic. That feel, that sappy feel. I really love that sound. So it was great.
And what I liked about it on top of that is that in the mid chorus parts, they're not just hitting on the one of the major, they're actually hitting on the third of the major, which is like
so
not sitting on the one. Yeah, inverted basically.
Nice, okay.
So it creates a different tension, you know, like the mood.
Yeah. So it almost sounds like a different chord if you're not paying attention to it. So
just wanted to clarify that,
Yeah, and then they switch to a very forward-moving rock sound.
Yeah.
But then in the middle, like whenever there's an instrumental, it becomes a heavier sound. Like it's a different type of rock sound as well, depending on which section we're looking at.
Nice.
Sometimes it's more poppy, sometimes it's more punk.
True.
Sometimes it's almost borderline heavy metal, right? It's like it's different things in different sections. And it's a different type of fight, if you will.
It's like a boxer, you know, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know?
It's MMA, you know?
Kickboxer, all that. I can do everything. You just come at me. I really like that they're going this way as well. Not just the musical style as being more poppy, but that general sound that they're making. It's bringing the actual rock back.
Yep.
So I just wanted to thank Xdinary Heroes for that. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful mind, beautiful album. Seriously. Because they're switching things up in the chorus section, the message that they're talking about through the lyrics kind of takes on a different form because it's got that sappy sound to it. It becomes more about the attitude that Xdinary Heroes is portraying rather than like focused on the fight itself objectively. So it becomes a subjective experience, and I really like that as well, because the rest of the parts, you know, when they're talking about if this is like the last fight that I'm gonna fight, you know, even if it becomes messy, you know, there's nothing to lose, I'm gonna show you my pain, my tear. That part feels more, it's got more momentum, it's got more of an aggressive feel to it. But then when it comes to the actual fight, it becomes epic. It becomes almost sad, and I really like that feel, and that connects to the next track, which is Beautiful Life, where we talked about a specific type of fight. And now that we know that Fight Me is the first track, I feel like every track is portraying some form of a fight, of a struggle, sort of them rising against the system.
Right.
But
even the George the Lobster too.
Exactly, and Bitter But Better becoming the outro of this fight.
Totally makes sense.
Perfect. In that sense, knowing what's to come afterwards, the idea of fight becomes even more expressive. It's unbelievably done. Like it's
all planned.
gorgeous.
All planned.
So we got 2 more tracks after this: More Than I Like and Supernatural, I think. So we checked out Beautiful Life, Now Fight Me, Diamond,
there you go.
George the Lobster, and Bitter But Better. And we got More Than I Like and Supernatural. 2 tracks left.
It's more than we like.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just like how, you know, we didn't expect George the Lobsters to be yet another type of fight, I'm sure Supernatural or More Than I Like also will be portraying some form of a struggle that fits to this universe that they're creating. So yeah, I'm really stoked, and I'm almost hoping that this album doesn't end, but it will.
Oh, basically, for sure.
The one thing I'm looking forward to that we might do in the future is to actually listen to the entire album in order after understanding everything. I feel like that will create a beautiful picture that we couldn't really draw until, you know, we actually check everything out in order. So that was Fight Me, and we are ready to jump into More Than I Like and then Supernatural. And if there are any live clips or anything like that for the remaining 2 tracks that you recommend us checking, then please comment down below and we'll check them out. Otherwise, we'll check out the lyrics video as we do, and we'll see you in that one. For the lyrics, it was pretty spot on. Like there were like little things here and there, like saying I instead of stare, you know, that kind of thing, but it's all right for this one. So I won't go into anything here, but if you do have questions, again, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one, I guess. Everybody, take care. 유스니다 나지라
Mika.
카리토 큐
Lipstick.
Cinnamon roll
Going yellow.
Carolyn B. Tellis
Juicy.
I love cats
Shuakang.
ABBA Meyers
Najla.
Me
Daniele.
OA
Quarry.
Panda Trash
Dan Davidson.
Christy Choi
Get.